What's up, Tempo family? It's your girl Tiana here, back again for another Tempo YouTube live interview. Today we have music artist Don G. We're going to be discussing the release of his new music video, Jah Never Leave. If you are a music artist who's interested in having your music video aired on Tempo Networks, you can email me at tcolbrt@temponetworks.com, and Tempo will take care of the rest. We are professionals at music artist promotion, and we want to help give you guys the stepping stone to reach a broader audience and increase your fan base. Thank you so much for joining me today, Don G.
Greetings and blessings, Tiana. Yeah,
I'd like
man,
to
blessings,
start.
blessings.
I'd like to start by asking you, when did you first realize that you wanted to be a recording artist?
Well, this music in me is a inborn thing. I was actually born like this doing music, you know what I mean? But I take up music seriously
Mm-hmm.
like after leaving high school, but it was naturally inside. So I was singing from a tender age from I was a young child, maybe like 7 years old. I've been entering the stage and singing, you know what I mean? So
Wow.
it's a long journey from a long time.
Are you classically trained?
Yes, I would say so. I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
And who were some of your inspirations at that young age that inspired you to become a music
Well,
artist?
you know what I mean? I listen to many different genre of music. I listen to
Mhm.
reggae music, dancehall music, R&B. I listen to pop music, Afrobeat. So I got very different person who really I look up to and who really inspire me to do this music. Like in the reggae genre, you'd have like
Mhm.
Bob Marley, you know what I mean? And
Nice.
Dennis Brown, Peter Touch, and you name them. And like in the pop R&B section, you'd have like Alicia Keys, Mariah Carey, you know what I mean, Tony
Amazing
Braxton.
artists.
Yeah. These people really inspire me. You know what I mean, the greats.
And during your music career so far, what has been your biggest break
Well, I would say
or your
performing at
first big break?
Sting. Yeah, performing at Sting. There are many, but performing at Sting Jam World Portmore 2009 at 11:30, and that time they call it the Star Hour, the start time. So it was grateful, and it was an overwhelming feeling overall, you know what I mean? So I would say that would be the first time I really get this big exposure on a great big platform that is
Mhm.
known, Sting Jam World, officially booked and everything. Yeah.
And it felt like your dream was being realized?
Right, exactly, because when you put in the work and you work hard and many sleepless nights, you've been going to stage show, you've been writing music, the
Mhm.
journey just continue, and then you really see doors start open, then you see, hey, what I'm doing is real, you know what I mean? Things can happen, you know
Yes,
what I mean? And
came to fruition.
exactly, it's like that. So I just continue on my path and fulfilling my dreams and aspirations, yeah.
And you're originally from Jamaica, but you're
Yes.
currently living in Europe.
Exactly. Yeah,
What part of Europe
Jamaica.
are you in?
Yeah. I'm currently now in a country called Luxembourg.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
What
that's
does it
where I'm
feel
currently
like
at.
to be like
Well,
a
it's,
black
it's
man, a Caribbean man living in Europe? I can't
well, that's a
imagine.
good one. That's a good question, right? Because it feels strange, I mean, being that I am the only Jamaican here. I'm not the only black man here, but the only Jamaican. I haven't seen a Jamaican
Uh
since
huh.
the time I'm here. So it kind of strange with, I mean, cultural clashes, I mean, and I mean,
Hmm.
like dialogues, because here they
Yeah.
speak mainly French, and they speak over like 60 more different languages, so it's a multilingual country. So To adjust. It take even time to adjust as a
Mhm.
Jamaican living in Europe, in Luxembourg, you know what I mean? So I've come a far way, so I give the most high
Yeah.
thanks, Lord. I speak two languages and learning more languages at the same time, because at a day-to-day basic you have to speak French.
Right.
No one will speak English to you, you know what I mean? So it's like that, yeah.
And why did you
Yeah, but it's
decide
a
to move
nice,
there?
beautiful country. Huh?
Why did you decide to move there?
Well, you know what I mean? Just change of life, change of
Mm.
different ambience, change
Mhm.
of fulfilling my dream, you know what I mean? Continuing the journey into a different place, you know what I mean? Like, you stay far and let them love you from a distance, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Very well said.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
So, for those who don't know but have seen your music video, what is that prayer that you were doing at the very beginning?
Well, giving thanks and praises to the Most High Imperial Majesty,
Mhm.
for life existence, for being a survivor in these terrible, critical times that we
Oh,
are living
yeah.
in right now. So, mainly that song is speaking about what's going on in the world right now, what's happening. So, that song was literally an inspiration from Jah. Like, honestly, seriously, that song came about during the time of the pandemic. That's when I
Mm.
record that song. I received the reading from No Rush Junior Brown. Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's how that song come about. Actually, my manager sent me the rhythm from No Rush Record, and he say
Mhm.
I'm to record on this rhythm, and he say No Rush gonna need it soon because it's a project that's going out soon. And like I get the rhythm at the same time I start to listen it, but I didn't find anything. But within 3 days, listening to music constantly,
Mhm.
the rhythm constantly, I came up with a song like that on a melody, and I say, you know what, I'm gonna record this song. And that's how that song came
Yeah.
about, from natural, spiritual
Mhm.
inspiration. Asking the Most High to just guide and protect us. It's not even about me alone. All the
Yeah.
people that survive. I have friends and family who pass. I know
Yeah, me
people who have
too.
been, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it was a time of reflection, and sometimes I don't even like reflecting about what happened, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it's critical, and we just have to open our eyes and be aware and see what's going on in the world. So I'm just giving the Most High thanks for being a survivor, not being a person who have this experience. I don't know how this sickness feel. I have
Mhm.
never had it, and I
Mhm.
give the Most High thanks and continue. Let me shot along this way safely. Keep me safe. Never leave me lonely. Exactly. So it's like that, you know what I mean? It's natural. That's how that song really came about.
It has a very deep message behind it that a lot of people can
Exactly.
identify with.
Exactly. And all those message was all that I'm seeing during that time, the reflection. So what I see
Mhm.
reflect is just what I bring forth,
Mhm.
in art. You know what I mean? I bring it in art. That's what I articulate. So I bring it forth to the world, and ones and ones can listen. And it motivates a lot of people, because many people tell me this, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Mhm. And what was the story behind the music video? There was a lot of action in one
Yeah.
scene. Like, can you break it down for us?
Yeah, that's the question that many people have been asking. That's the question. But
Mhm.
as I said before, it's typically what's going on in the world right now. What I'm seeing happening in reality, I'm
Mhm.
just reflecting through my music, being this
Okay.
soulful artist, being this spiritual artist. I'm just reflecting what I'm seeing. So what you see in the music videos, what going on now, the war there and the
Mhm.
war here, the pandemic, what happened. What we see on TV, the news, is the same thing. It's reflecting in that music video, right? So, many people, even in Spain, there was like someone some police trying to save our soldier, some military person trying to save some people, some black people was climbing up. to the mountain, and there were some refugees or something like that, and they got shot. You know what I mean? And
Oh my God.
two of the lawmen also got shot and injured. And, you know what I mean? So it's a real terrible time that we're living in. So
Ugh,
it's
yeah.
just a reflection, in the video. Right. So until I see change, as I am an artist who are always asking for a change in my
Mm-hmm.
previous song, I sing We Need a Change courtesy of One Tree Records. And that song is the same injustice and this critical time we're living in. I'm asking for a change, I mean, because
Mm-hmm.
things get sticky and things get real serious, even though we could just so we just ask Jah to just guide us, what I mean, and never leave us alone. I mean, because it's a terrible time we are living in. Yeah, man.
I can see how
Critical.
you're bringing like awareness to everybody. Furthermore, in a way that they
Exactly.
can like
Because
receive it.
I'm this person who really detects stuff, I mean, I'm connected with the Most High, so I detect stuff from early, like literally, I can see stuff from early. Because even most of my songs that I sing, I sing stuff that is happening and stuff that will happen, and it happened.
Yeah.
So, what I mean? It's just natural, and people know, ones and ones know, what I mean? So,
Mhm.
it's like that. Yeah.
What was your favorite part of shooting this music video through the
Well,
production process?
favorite scene was in France because that music video I've done in two parts of Europe. We have filmed one part in Luxembourg and we
Hmm.
had we have filmed the next part in France. But my favorite scene was like the storyline really, but the complete video I like it. It's my video and sometimes I watch it over and over and over and over. So I hope the fans and the listeners, the well wishers, are doing the same. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, because this song is really a soulful, spiritual song, asking
Yes.
God to guide and protect us in this terrible, critical time that we're living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This
The
is giving people
Redemption
strength.
Project, as Juna Brown named the project, the Redemption Project, and that's a redemption song. So. But now I'm just singing some redemption songs. So as I say, from the time changed, it's the cycle changed, and
Hmm.
I will sing what I see reflect. So until it be like that, I will just sing what I see. So once it change back to normal, I will sing what is normal. So I'm just basically reflecting what's what's happening, what we are seeing, what we are experiencing. So
Hmm.
it's typically that. Yeah.
So you've been
Yes,
involved
sir.
in music your whole life, and you've been in the music industry for many, many years. Through your
Yeah.
experience, what's the best piece of advice you could give to someone who's watching right now and is trying to get their foot in the door?
Have respect,
Have
show
respect.
gratitude,
Okay.
respect the elders, respect the ones them who paved the way before us, respect the ones them who out there before us, and just basically that have respect, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that's the advice I would basically bring forth to the younger generation and the artists who are trying to get in the music business, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, and
And
don't let
oh
ego
yeah, I
take
was just gonna
control
say
of you, you
that.
know what I mean? That's the next thing.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah,
I have to
people need to
say
keep their
this.
egos in check. You know,
Exactly.
be humble. That's a theme we see a lot on these interviews.
Yeah,
Humility takes you far, and it helps you learn better.
exactly.
You can
Yeah, man. Just
learn.
like I was militant. Yeah, man.
Mhm.
Straight humility and humbleness all the way. We don't make nothing
Mhm.
overcome and get frightened. You know what I mean? No. It's like simplicity.
And what other projects are you working on right now that our viewers can look
Yeah, well,
forward from you?
I got many projects working on. I got songs that record and just, what I mean, we didn't want to release a bunch of songs,
Hmm.
follow up this song because we're promoting this song right now, Jah Never Leave. But we got a lot of songs coming out, many singles. I've got a song called uh, One More Times. That One More Time. That's courtesy of One Tree Records. That's a dancehall track also. And I got a next
Ooh.
dancehall, ranchy dancehall song, you know what I mean, romantic song called Heart's Desire. That's also out. And I got Deep Affection, which is a roots reggae lovers rock with a video attached also. It's also out. So I've got songs
Mm,
out for any category. Yeah.
nice. And
Exactly. We're
where can
working on.
our
I got a song to release soon from One Tree Records also. More than one song. So just the well wishers and the fans them just stay in touch. Follow me on IG, my YouTube, my Instagram, and
perfect?
you'll see what I want.
What are
Yeah.
your social media handles so that we could follow you there?
Yes, well at my Instagram, my YouTube, my Facebook. Once you type in Google Don G Music, that's me. Yes, there's only one Don, and that's me, the musical one. All right. So you type in
Mhm.
DonGmusic, Don G Music, and I'm right there in the cyberspace. Yeah.
Awesome. And where
Um,
can we purchase your music?
well, on Amazon, Tidal, Spotify, all the digital platforms that you can think,
Awesome.
all the digital. Yeah, it's there on the platforms. Yeah,
Remember to support your artists, everyone. Buy their
definitely.
music.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Support good music,
Yes.
good artists. You know what I mean? In this time, we need good music. We need to hear some good reggae music, authentic.
Yes.
Yeah,
Quality reggae by Don G.
exactly, exactly.
Is there anyone on your team that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Definitely more than one.
Please, by all
You don't
means, go right
know.
ahead.
Yeah, man. Right away, me a big up Bobo City in Kingston, Jamaica. That's my previous manager, Emmanuel. Yeah, positive reaction. Big up yourself. And you don't know me have to big up One Tree Records. That's my management team. Bobo Omar. Yeah, One Tree Records. And Junior Brown from No Rush Records. Big up yourself. Likewise. Yeah. And Flex. You don't know. Big up yourself, Flex. So, who not get big up, still a big one up. Might not get the chance to call every name, but heart of love. Blessing sends from above. Danji live and direct tempo alongside Tiana. Yeah, man. Big up
Thank
mommy
you.
likewise. Mommy, you don't know. You must have watch right now. Big up my family, them, my cousin, them. Big up everybody. Yes,
Woo!
sir. Yeah. Heart of love.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today for this interview. I had fun. I got to know so much about you, and I know that our audience took away a lot of wisdom from your answers as well.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure and it's highly appreciated. So I give thanks for this interview to be discussing my musical
We're
journey
happy
with
to
you.
have you.
Tempo TV. Give thanks to the followers, the listeners, the
Yes.
viewers,
Thank you, everyone, for
everybody that
following
watch.
and watching.
Art of Love, Jah Never Leave. Yes, sir. Danji, live on direct. Yeah.
Jah Never Leave is now airing on Tempo Networks during our music video blocks, so you can watch it there right now throughout the day. So watch Tempo.
Definitely, Tiana.
All right. I'll see you guys
Yeah.
next time.